welcome back to Keep On Collecting. It's been a long time since I sat with you all, and well, anyway, I hope you're all well out there in YouTube land. Today is something just a bit of an update to the collection, really. It's been some of your toy lines in this collection, they don't progress through the year, but towards the end of 2024, it's just amazing for this toy line. And we're here, of course, to talk about my the Hasbros, the WWF Hasbros from 1990 to 1994. It's been a massive influx into them. Where should I start? I guess I probably should start with some thank yous. I think it's fantastic to find people. It's a bit of a niche area, the old Hasbros. There's a lot of people that like them, but I have found a little bit of a niche group, and I'm really happy to have found all these guys. Like there's Phil and there's Scotty and there's Enzo and Adam and Sis, Simon, Shakhtar. So just that little group of we all seem to connect. And we've even had the Hasbro Maniacs live stream, which I loved. In actual think, I think that was like 2023, so long ago. So yesterday. All right, so let's get into it. The first figures I'd like to probably show, it came from Adam, friend of the channel, Adam, and he's an amazing guy. He loves these Hasbros. He's always on the lookout. He's just always on the lookout for me, and well, I know he's on the lookout for Scotty as well, just trying to help us out and help our collections, because I think he has an amazing collection. Alrighty, so we've worked out a bit of a deal, and I'm pretty happy that what he's found me. So let's start with Series 4, and he has found me the Road Warriors. Look at that. That's fantastic. Well, they were also called the Legion of Doom. So this is Hawk, and this is Animal. Don't forget the names. I think Animal's he doesn't quite work. I think his right arm's not quite working, but we should do that. Oh, there you go. It goes up a bit, and he does a slam. Hawk has the whole the launching body thing going on there. But two amazing figures that were in, I think, like a couple of their spikes are missing, or they're just a little bit snapped off, but that's fine. I think these the paint loss is so minimal on these, so it doesn't look like Adam's been bashing them around in his wrestling ring all that much. You can see here that they look fantastic. I'm really happy that he offered to trade these guys up. They were Series 4. Now from Series, I think I might do Adam as well. And the other figure that he traded up was, this is 7, Series 7, was a Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. So yes, he's a little bit discolored with his head. He's still got his action is still working there. A little bit of tattoo there on his arm. There you are. So the tattoo is really good. I think it looks like a Macho Man legs there and torso, but I think he was initially shown as like a punching, like very similar to the Virgil figure. So, but by the time the release came out, he had this slam called the Conceited Crunch. So that's Series 7 from 1993. And we'll do the other Series 7 figure. And this is Scotty. Scotty Crusher gave me a Razor Ramon from Series 7. So you can see there on his pants, he's got his razor on his pants there. And I'm just having a look. Oh yeah, well the razor blades on his trunks are also there, quite clear. And on his jacket, sure, look, I think his legs are fading a bit there. You can see they're a little bit discolored. He doesn't have, I think he's got a necklace he's missing as well. But that's okay. I think Scotty upgraded. So he's got his Razor Rage. He might have to bend his arm. So this is the Razor Rage. Whammo. So yeah, from Series 7 also from 1993. So thanks Scotty for letting me get that into the collection. That was very cool. Yeah. Even on his knee pads there you can see he's got razor blades. So yeah, so another Series 7 figure to add to the collection. We'll go back to Series 5. Now these, the last three are eBay purchases. Alright, so we'll start with Sid. There we've got Sid here. He just has a power bomb, I think it's called. That works well. My finger got in the way there, but he's got usually has an issue with some of his fingers, or finger missing, but he's got all his fingers, which I was really happy with. He's a really clean wrestling figure as well, no discoloration. I think it's a reuse of the Hulk Hogan body from Series 1. But yeah, he's just got the power bomb. Nice. So yeah, Series 4. So the next one I picked up was another Series 5. I think, did I say Series 4? Well, it's Series 5, not Series 4. Anyway, another Series 5 was Rick Martel. Look at that. I always enjoyed Rick Martel as a character when I was watching the wrestling. I don't know why, I do like a lot of the bad guys, and he had his spray that he'd spray on, on the audience or the other wrestlers, called arrogance. So I guess he'd like dive off the ring like with his arrogance splash. But you can see there the colours of Rick Martel are quite bright. It's really cool. Series 5 Rick Martel. Glad they got him into the collection. Alright, and the final one that I picked up off eBay was Series 10 Samu. Here he is. This is my only Series 10 figure, Samu. So he's one of the ones that you pull his head down, very similar to Hawk. And they sort of bounce off, supposed to pound onto you. But yeah, I remember the Head Shrinkers. He was part of the Head Shrinkers, and his partner's Fatu. But I don't think there's too much. It looks like there might be there's no discoloration. But yeah, he's got his this Samu written on the side there, and on the other side is just a Samoa written on the other side of his pants there. But no accessories with him. So I think his action was called the Samu Shocker. That's it. He jumps off. So yes, as I said, the only Series 10 figure that I've got. So I've got those. That's what's that? That's 7 new figures into the collection. Now, a lot of you know that if you're going to have wrestling figures, you need a wrestling ring. A lot of you know that if you have wrestling riggers, you have wrestling figures, you need a wrestling ring, right? So many moons ago, some of you know the story that I did have a lot of. Well, I had the complete collection of Series 11, the green cards. Don't remind me, but I also had the wrestling ring, a lot of Series 1 and some in between. And I sold them for a miserly price of $200. So I've regretted that. There you go. There's a collecting regret right there, selling that. So I have been on the prowl for another wrestling ring, and I forgot that my mate Adam, we did the trade with these figures. He towards the beginning of the year, I think it was 2024 April, around there somewhere, he mentioned that he had a spare ring, and I forgot. And we kind of were talking about price, and we just time went through 2024, and at the end of it I had decided to move on some the Biker Mice playset, and he wanted it, and he reminded me of his wrestling ring that he had. Yeah, we did a trade. And here it is, after over 20 years of not having this wonderful wrestling ring in my collection. It's back. And look at those stickers, the ropes, the condition. It's come up beautiful and clean. I'm so impressed with it. I just need the belt and the flag, and I am done with it. And the other thing that came with this, Adam gave me, was a custom cage that goes with the Hasbro ring, which was just wonderful. As you can see here, I've just set up some of the wrestlers with it. Imagine as a kid having this, you'd have a ball of a time with the ring and the cage and the wrestling figures. Thank you, Adam, so much for this. I was stoked. So that is it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Adam, and thank you very much, Scott. Thank you very much, eBay, for participating. But you guys are wonderful for just giving me those figures, trading those figures. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me to be able to build on my collecting, and I'm glad that I can help you guys and reciprocate in your collections as well at some point in the future. So that's all we have time for. Thank you for hanging out with me for about 10 minutes or so to talk about WWF Hasbro wrestlers. It's always good to get some into the collection, and I appreciate you going along the journey. So take care of yourselves out there, get into those toy rooms, enjoy your collections. And remember, as Andrew and I always say, and that is to keep on collecting Hasbro wrestlers. We'll see you next time.